I love a joke. Hello everyone and welcome to my 2016 favourites. I am Sasha and this is my first ever official YouTube video, and I just really wanted to start up a channel and just share some of the things that I love with you guys. I have so much that I want to share with you all, like in my life. Obviously I want to keep some bits for myself. I say a lot. Oh, camera fried. Oh, I looked over there again. Oh. Okay. First of all, this is really weird just speaking to this lens. And I know I'm speaking to all of you guys, but at the moment I'm just speaking to this lens. Oh, I'm a bit hot. A little bit hot. Let's have some herbal tea. That's hot. That'll help. Herbal tea. I recently went to drama school, and one of the things that they tried to emphasise in our classes was to not wear makeup, or we could wear makeup, but we had to try and wear as little as we could, just because they wanted us to feel really confident in ourselves, with our beauty within. And I truly believe that everybody has beautiful pieces of them, and I think everyone does, unless you're a convict or a nasty person, because that's just ugly. So anyway, without me rambling on too much, I'm going to get started with some skincare favourites of 2016. I've put a lot of my favourites in this wonderful vanity case that I got. I love it. I don't really know, I originally bought it to travel with, and then I thought, I don't really know though. And then I think it's from like a vintage shop, which I love, but then what if like it was used to smuggle drugs or something, and because it's vintage and I didn't buy it first, there's something in there and I'll get arrested. Paranoia! So first skincare favourite I have, not only of 2016, but I believe I was using this in 2015 too, and it's a cult favourite, and loads of people blogged about it and vlogged about it and all that shajazzle. Is that a word? It is now. Anyway, I thought I would include it in my favourites because it's the first product I actually spent quite a bit of money on to invest in my skin, aside from drinking water, which, as we know, can be free if you drunk it from a pond. So this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. Now, for those of you that haven't been living in a cave and just want to know a bit more about skincare, this is amazing. I'm going to try and get it to focus. Put this behind it. Can it focus? Ooh! That was my first kind of focus. Go me! I must admit, when I first used it, I did find that if I used it every single night, then my skin would get a bit oily and break out. Usually my skin's kind of normal to dry. Usually in the winter it gets slightly dry on my T-zone. My T-zone here, and also my eyebrows a little bit. I don't actually exfoliate. We'll go on to that in a minute of what I actually do. So yeah, if you put this on in the evening, maybe every other night to start off with, just to see how your skin adapts to it and how much moisture your skin is craving. In the morning, your skin will feel so good. Your makeup will go on so smoothly, and I don't know, I just feel like I've got this little bit of a glow. I don't know, maybe everybody feels differently about this, but I think it gives you a bit of a glow. But yeah, I use it every other night unless my skin gets extremely dry, and then I'll use it as and when needed, just in the evening. I have before, when my skin's been really dry, mixed a tiny drop of it with our Marni Silk Luminous Foundation, which is a bit of a thicker coverage to what I usually like to wear. I thought I'd show you quickly, just in case you're thinking about buying it. By the way, if you do purchase something from Kiehl's, you do get 3 sample purchases with that, which I think is amazing because you can try out a product. Sometimes some of them really have been great, and sometimes they haven't been so great, so it's definitely worth testing and trying before you buy. So this comes like this. It's actually just like a little, and I'll just do a little drop. Don't want to waste that magical potion. Magical potion. Sup, Harry Potter? Yeah, and it smells like lavender, by the way, so if any of you guys love lavender, then you'll really enjoy this. So continuing with skincare, I have this little travel size bottle of Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. again, this is something I did actually discover, I think at the end of 2015. I may be wrong, it may have been 2016. I don't know, but it was a favourite in 2016, okay? I have the tiny bottle because I did have the full-size bottle, which you buy. You can buy them in online, obviously, but you can buy them in Marks and Spencer's, which I was so happy about because I live in a small town and we don't actually have access to that many beauty brands. Yeah, they do this in Marks and Spencer's. So I bought the big bottle, went in there over Christmas to restock because I love it so much. I have hair on my lip. Fantastic. Oh, isn't that so annoying though? Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner. I don't use an exfoliator because I'm trying not to use microbeads because they damage the environment. If you don't know about it, shame on you, you should Google it. I only found out about it a few months ago, so you're not that far behind. So anyway, I believe some of you might be like, but this is damaging the environment. I believe this is okay for the environment because I'm quite into that jazz, you know, looking after our future and stuff. So this has aloe vera and ginseng in, and it is an exfoliating toner. So you can use it in the morning or the evening. I just use it in the morning because I don't want to use too much of it, and I don't like putting too much on my skin if I don't have to. So yeah, I use this and it's everything it says on the bottle. I mean, if you Pinterest like I do, greatest things for a glowy skin look, then definitely try this. It will come up. It smells really nice too, actually, I think. Yeah, and I've got a tiny bit of a cold and it still smells really good. So yeah, Pixi. It evens out skin tone for a brighter, clearer complexion. Absolutely does that. Gently exfoliates to remove dead skin cells. Oh, the pressure. It literally does everything, and it's alcohol free, clinically proven results. It says on here use AM and PM or as needed, which is what I do. I just put it on a cotton pad, just put it over my skin before I put my moisturiser on, and it's incredible. Moving on to moisturiser. So this is the Clinique Moisture Surge. Are you getting that? I don't know. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge anyway, and I don't know about you, but I literally have been on a hunt for the perfect moisturiser for so long now, like so long, and I keep finding ones that are maybe a bit thicker and I feel like they clog my skin up a little bit, especially in winter, because as I said, I get dry skin in the winter, and I feel like it's so hard to find that balance, not too light, not too heavy. I really did like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream formula, however it was £70, isn't it? And it's just like, who realistically, get some herbal tea down me, who realistically has £70 to spend on a moisturiser and can't keep repurchasing that unless you, well, you can, but it's expensive. Realistic, if you're a student or anything, that's a lot of money. So I found a happy medium, which actually reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, but it's a bit lighter, but it still does the job, and your makeup still goes on wonderfully once you've let it sink in. So it's just a gel, essentially. That's what you put it on as. Can't even take the lid off. What a crap YouTuber am I. Being blinded by the light. The lid won't come off. But this makes me happy. It's really, really great. Moving on from skincare, let's go to a few of my beauty favourites. So firstly, I thought I would show you my all-time favourite foundation, purely to defend it. I feel like a lot of people slate this foundation a tiny bit and say, oh, it's not worth the money, it's not as full of coverage, it's not, the match might not be right, it separates on your skin. Lots of people have said these random things. However, a lot of people had, oh there, I dropped my teeth. A lot of people have said, working on those New Year's resolutions, a lot of people have said they like it, and I am one of the people that not only like it, but love it. It is the Chanel Vitalumiere, Lumiere, I've pronounced it wrong all these years. How embarrassing. Good job, this is my first video, isn't it? Yeah, so Vitalumiere Aqua Chanel Ultra Light, so it's not going to be full coverage, is it, you haters? It's going to be wonderful. Yes. Comes in a nice little bottle, nice little black packaging with the Chanel logo on the top. Can you see that? yay, with the Chanel logo. And I am in the shade 20 beige. In the summer I go to 30 beige. Sometimes I will try 10 beige, but I like it not to match my skin tone, obviously, but which is like the number one rule, come on people. But I like it to give me that a bit of a glow and a little bit of a colour. So yeah, I do really enjoy that. And this does give you a glow, and I do really like that. However, if you've got dry skin, it does tend to stick to the dry areas. I always wear a primer with it. I wear Benefit Professional Primer. What a mouthful. I wear that, and yeah, I just love this foundation, and I've been wearing it since I was about, I want to say 20, and I'm now 24. No, I am 24. I think I've been wearing it since I was 21. 21, no, it was 21 because it was just before my 21st birthday where I went to Paris. I tried MAC. I'm not saying there's anything against MAC, but for me, I like a lighter coverage, but something I can build with concealer and a few things, and I like quite a natural look. So for me, this is perfect. And if you've heard some bad reviews and you think, oh, I don't think I should go for that, it's not for me, please try it if you like a natural look. It smells really good too. The only downside is it runs out quite quickly depending on how much you use it. And as I said, I'm all for women not wearing makeup sometimes. So if you got a great skin day, just don't wear anything. What the hell is that accent, Sasha? Anyway, rave about this. Buy it. It's amazing. Vitalumiere Aqua. It just gives a nice glow and a nice colour, and it's Chanel. People, it's Chanel. Last thing I'm going to say about that. So this is the Illamasqua Gleam Highlighter. This is the Illamasqua Gleam Highlighter Illuminator in the colour Aurora. I could read you the rest of the bottom, like things like made in Italy. Oh, it says made in Italy, but it's got a London postcode. And London. Maybe that's an office. Anyway, this is a recent discovery because I'm obsessed with Benefit High Beam. Gives you supermodel cheeks. But I'm not wearing that today, so that doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh no, it looks really like grubby. Oh. But it's so pretty. My hands are so weird right now. I mean, they've always been weird, but right now they feel super weird. Like they feel really long because I have no nail polish on. I have quite long fingers. Someone once called me a witch, which was deep. Deep, yo. Anyway, I find with this... Got the giggles. I find with this one, it does what every awesome highlighter does. It blends in really nicely. It feels very soft on your skin, which I like. It's very buildable. I feel like, you know, sometimes when you put a highlighter on and you put a bit on, you think, oh, do you know what? I want to get a bit more of a glow. And then this, I don't know, it doesn't go patchy, but it maybe like smudges a bit of your foundation and stuff under it. Sometimes I feel like that can happen with highlighters. But I really like this one. I don't think it does. It just sits on the skin and it's like, it's quite natural looking, but it can be quite dramatic if you want it to be. But this is another one that I've, recent discovery, probably been using since about July. Really, really like it. Okay, so moving on from skincare and makeup and all that jazz, we have this. I actually got this for Christmas, but technically it can count as a 2016 favourite. There's a bus that just went past because I found it in 2016. Jo Malone, for any of you that don't know. I've never ever understood the hype for Jo Malone. I'm sorry I said it. I'm just going to take this bow off for y'all. Why do I keep saying for y'all? That's like a nervous thing. For y'all. I've always appreciated Jo Malone because so many people have gone on about Jo Malone, but I've never actually found anything in there for me. I think, you know, it's quite expensive, and it always confused me, as it did my partner when he ordered it, that the perfume in there is called a cologne. He thought that he bought the man's version, and I told him when I received it, thankfully on Christmas Day, that it wasn't. Anyway, so without further ado, this is the Jo Malone London Peony and Blush Suede Cologne, and I am in love with peonies. Like, I'll tell you how it smells because that's what I'm supposed to do. Describe things for y'all. I haven't put any perfume on because I knew I was going to spray this and we don't want to waste it. Waste it. Oh, is that a spray? Did you know, apparently, you're only supposed to spray 3 sprays of perfume, otherwise anything else is supposed to be a bit too much and anything less might not be enough, but 3 sprays apparently is perfect. So this smells very floral, but not just like, oh hi I'm a flower, but like just fresh. It reminds me, it's a completely different smell, but it reminds me of the feeling that Miss Dior, like that fresh kind of smell. I usually wear in the winter Coco Mademoiselle Chanel, but I find that this one has just taken over, even in the winter now. Like I know it's been a gift, so and it's new, so I'm like, oh I want to wear it, but in the summer I usually wear Miss Dior. It reminds me of Paris, and that's where Joe and I went on my 21st birthday, and I loved it there. And it's like one of my favourite places in the world. But this one smells so good, it could like overtake Miss Dior. I don't know, it's really, really yummy. It's fresh. It reminds me of Blair from Gossip Girl, and I mean, come on. Come on, she's just insane. Her name is Leighton. And if any of you are watching this, can you tell me if you pronounce her surname Leighton Meester or Leighton Meister? That would be a great help in my life. When I was in LA a few years ago, in 2015, I came across anthropologie for the first time. And as you can probably tell by the mug that I've been sipping my herbal tea out of, I love anthropologie. And when I went to America, it was the first time I'd seen the store, and I was like kind of overwhelmed. I was like, I love this store so much. What do I get? I want to buy everything. And the only thing I bought was a candle, and I really wanted to buy these hair ties, but I thought, god, they're so expensive for like hair ties, and surely I can find things like that somewhere else. But anyway, I love this candle, and it's Voluspa Macaron, however you want to pronounce it. It smells amazing, and whenever somebody comes in my room, like a friend or my partner, he's like, or my family that live with me, or I live with them, everyone's like, god, your room smells amazing, and I'm like, I know, and I rave about this candle. And anyway, so I found the store in Bath last year, 2016, at the beginning of the year, and I was like, oh my god, we have an anthropologie. Oh no, it was the end of 2015, because my mum bought me a mug from there for Christmas last year, and I was obsessed with it also. I don't know, I'm doing that weird shape thing. I'm just a bit weird. I just slept. This is my mug, by the way. This is also from anthropologie. It is nice to have something special that, you know, makes you feel that a little bit more luxurious sometimes. And something that was on my Christmas list, but I did not expect it last year, was a purse from Mulberry. Now I've tried to look after it, but it does have a few scratches. You can see it's just the classic black Mulberry purse. It just opens up like so, with 2 little buttons. Oh, look at the blogger in me. Blogger, don't even know what I am. It's just got 2 little sides here that I put all my purse stuff and cards in. Got some money in there. I've now got an unlimited card. Oh yeah, Cinema loves me. And so yeah, it's got a little part for your money, and it's got Mulberry written on it, and I should have probably emptied this to show you, I'm aware of that, and some things here to put your notes in, which I haven't used. But yeah, I'm in love with it, and I love it so much, and I got it for Christmas, and I love it, and I'm really appreciative of it. Another beautiful thing I was gifted to from Mulberry this year for my birthday in 2016 was this, a box from Mulberry. No, I'm kidding. So I keep the box because I appreciate things. Little packaging opens up like so. Probably should put the camera a little bit lower so you see it. And it is, I can't actually show what's inside because it's my passport. It's a passport case from Mulberry in oxblood, and it's wonderful. I do think the leather marks quite quickly because I've only used it, how many times did I actually use this last year? I only used this once last year because I got it after I went away in Easter time. I'm a great blogger. It opens up. It opens up and it's got a little Mulberry logo down on the right hand corner, and this is just the classic in oxblood, and I love it, and I feel like it's one of those things you would never buy yourself, but it's lovely when other people buy things that are so gorgeous for you. So thanks Jojo, I love it. And I'll be using it a lot. for the rest of my days. It ain't no problem free for me. I could never thought of. Where's Pebbies? I feel like when I sing that song I need my cat. How cool are they? Like, I could hide behind them. I could stop doing that now also. I love these boots. I went to watch Harry Potter and the Cursed Child parts 1 and 2 in Leicester Square recently, and these were that was the first time I wore these, and I literally got complimented about 10 times from different people just in the interval between the 2 shows. And every time I wear them, like in Victoria's Secret, the ladies there, and come on, Victoria's Secret, whoever works there, I'm like, damn, you a babe. And they're always like, they're not always like, because I've been in there wearing these once, they're like, I love your shoes. And then the lady they're helping was like this amazing underwear in her hand, and I'm like, oh, you look really like fashionable. Was like, oh my god, where'd you get those? She's English, so I don't know why I do that accent. And I was like, I'm not going to tell you. No, she didn't ask me where I got them, she just said they were really good. And these are from ASOS. I don't know if they do have them, because I got them when they were sold. They'd just come out of being sold out, and I think there were only a few pairs. So I don't know if they still have them. They're just really pretty. I'm obsessed with embroidery, as you will discover. And yeah, so nice, and they're so comfy. One final thing. I am obsessed with flowers, like beyond obsessed. And these are just, I can't really smell them because I have a cold, but I've just put them in a little nice vase. How pretty are they? I love you, roses. I really do. They know. They're also good for lighting. It feels so, like, cold. It's not the rest. It's not like Richard Gere in Pretty Woman when he does that. Yep. Still got a cold. Anyway guys, really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, because you know, this is my first video, so share some love. Only comment nice things, because this is a place of positivity and happy comments. Every Sunday I hope to be uploading a video at 5 PM, no matter what my week schedule. I'll link everything in the description box about all the products that I talked about today and fashiony bobby bits. And I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. Mwah, love you.